Hello everyone, and welcome to Feed the Beast Resurrection. Today we are going to be talking about Gregtech steam power, your first steps towards electricity. Here are some of the crafting recipes you're going to need in order to get started. Let's start with the basic tools you're going to need. Firstly, you're going to need to make yourself a hammer, stick, and some iron. Gives you a hammer. You can use almost any material for these items. I just use iron early game because you have so much of it with the ore deposit sizes in this mod. And then once you've got your hammer, you can fashion yourself a wrench. Once you've got both of those, you can start building the other things. So first, after we get those, is the boilers. So in order to get started with the boilers, you're going to need to make some bricks and some bronze plates. Now, those bronze plates, you're going to need 2 bronze ingots and a hammer to make a bronze plate. Now, this is going to be the efficiency you're going to be working at until you get out of steam power. Once you've made 5 plates, you can make your first coal boiler. Now, if you happen to have some silver on hand, 6 silver in fact, you can make yourself a simple solar boiler, but you're going to need an additional set of bronze to make the bronze fluid pipes, which is this crafting recipe here. It's going to need a total of 12 bronze in order to make 6 pipes, but you're going to need a lot of these pipes early anyway. So if you have access to unlimited sunshine, so if you can keep it daytime all the time, the solar boiler is significantly more efficient. But if you're on a server, or if you just can't keep it daytime permanently for whatever reason, the coal boiler is the easiest way to go early game. Once you've made your boiler, you can connect it to any steam machine using either Buildcraft pipes or the bronze fluid pipes. The Buildcraft pipes can pull stored contents out of tanks with redstone engines, but the bronze pipes can only put things into tanks. They don't have a means to pull anything out at this point. So I recommend using tanks and using Buildcraft pipes for the whole thing. They're generally a little cheaper anyway. As far as bronze is concerned, you're going to need a lot of bronze early. So once you've got your tank set up, you come over here, and you're going to need to start making these steam machines, probably in this order. So steam macerator first to get your 2 times ore production running. Now that's going to need another set of bronze pipes, a couple of pistons, and a couple of diamonds, and a bronze hull, which, as you can see, is another 8 bronze plates around a hammer. Pretty simple. Most of these things just require a lot of bronze. So once you've got that up, you can then move on to your alloy smelter, which is going to make your bronze production even more efficient by bringing it from this 4:3 ratio to a 4:4 ratio, so you aren't actually losing any ingots out of this. Now you're going to need another set of bronze fluid pipes. You're going to need those for a lot of these. And a brick bronze hull, which we saw over at the other place, was just 3 bricks and 5 bronze plates around a hammer. Once you have the alloy smelter up, you can start working on your steam compressor, which you're going to need to make the steam forge hammer. So just basic compressor like IC2. And you need another set of bronze fluid pipes and a bronze hull and 2 pistons. Pretty easy, just a bit more bronze, although your efficiency should be a little bit better now. And then you get started on the steam forge hammer, which is going to replace using hammers for any of the plate bending ever again. So you're going to need to make an anvil, which requires 3 iron blocks, which you need to put 9 iron in the compressor to get an iron block in this. You can't just craft it like regular. So you're going to need to put your iron through the compressor, get your anvil, get a bronze hull, get another piston, and of course some more fluid pipes. Once you've got this sucker up and running, you will probably want to stop smelting everything yourself by this point, and you could probably make a couple of steam furnaces. These use a bit of steam because they just have to run so continuously, but it's just another brick bronze hull. You're going to need more than one crafting recipe worth of small bronze fluid pipes for this. And once you've got this up and running, you are ready to start building this monstrosity, bronze plated blast furnace, which I currently have running, and it's producing steel. Now you need 4 coal for every iron ingot to make 1 steel. It comes up with 4 tiny piles of dark ashes for every steel ingot, so you're going to need to clean this out faster than you clean out the steel. But you can use either coal or coal coke for this. It's going to be 4 coal or 2 coal coke per iron. Now, the crafting recipe for this is pretty heavy on the bronze. So you're going to need 32 bronze-plated bricks, which is going to require another 6 times 32 bronze plates. It's a lot of bronze. And then the bronze-plated blast furnace itself, this actual little guy here, is just a couple furnaces, a couple of bronze plates, and a wrench. And you're going to arrange it such that it's 3 by 3 by 4 with the center cut out. You're not going to have the center at any point other than the bottom of this. So it's just going to be one full plate at the bottom and then a hole in the center on each one. It's got a pretty good representation here, but sometimes it's a little confusing. Once you have your steel coming in, I recommend you get a high pressure lava boiler. This will increase your steam supply very quickly once you get it up to speed. This doesn't go through lava very quickly either, so a mid-sized lava source, probably a minimum of 10 by 10, would be enough to supply this for quite a while. So get yourself a pump. I recommend a BC factory pump, just because it's easy to get and you can run it with a redstone engine. And a aqueous accumulator. Aqueous accumulator just because you don't need a lot of water, and this does a very consistent job of it. Now the crafting recipe for the high pressure lava boiler is 5 steel plates, 3 glass, and a brick steel hull. Brick steel hull is much like the bronze hull, just with steel instead. Once you have your lava boilers, your steam production will be at its peak as far as Gregtech goes. One of them will be able to run a full set of steam machines all on its own. Hope this video was helpful. If so, please consider giving it a like. It really helps the channel out. I will be making the next stage of Gregtech, LV to MV power, on the next episode, and showing you how to make that somewhat confusing jump. Have a good day.